In this video, we are going to see about how to manage objects in AD. Object refers to users and groups. Let me show you how to create a groups, how to add users to groups in AD. Uh, Click on AD. Here you can see groups. I I have created a group here. Click on new group. Security, this is for Office 365 application, so it is not, you always select security here as a default. You can mention the security group name, my job team. You can mention the display name, production team. It is assigned, the membership is assigned.
Now, at this point, you can associate Joe.
Yeah, I'm just going to create a group here. It is since it is a free subscription, you cannot edit here. It will be always assigned. The membership type would be the other one would be a dynamic group. It is a rule based group to create a display name. You can create a owner for this group by selecting here. You can create any owner, and you can also select members to this group. Or the members can be a managed identity such as program or service, or it can be a user as well. It can be a user as well. So you can select anything. You can select the program or the Azure program or Azure service as a member. Right away, I'm not selecting anything here. You can skip this. Um, just create one group. It's successfully created. Just give me a few seconds to update here. Okay, my plot team. This is the group. So this group has one owner, and member of this group. Overview. Yeah, now you can see the production group name has been created, and we can add members or owners to this group. Members or owners, and you can see the role. Create a custom role for the organization. It requires a premium P1 or P2 license. We already added one person as a owner. Let me show you how to create a dynamic group, but this is a free license. You cannot create a dynamic group. I'll explain you what is dynamic group. In AD, go to groups. Create a new group. You can mention security and mention here dynamic, any name you wish to. Dynamic. And this is a free license, so you cannot create a dynamic group, but there is an option called From the drop down, you can get a dynamic group in if you have a pay as you go subscription or a premium subscription. What is dynamic group? It is a rule based group. For example, if your name is Muthukumar, and you can set a rule, whichever name starts with Muthukumar or starts with Muthu. Like if you have some 100 names and you want to add all in 100 names, whatever name starts with Muthu, if you want to add such names to this particular group, you can add. And this actually this helps when you have a department-wise group creation. For example, if you want to add a HR department, all HR department related things to one group, you can mention all HR group names as whichever starts with HR. You can add all HR groups to HR members, HR uh, persons or HR email IDs to one group. And other important thing, adding user to groups is there are two set of users. One is Active Directory users. You can add users to groups. Once you create a group in AD, you can add members to this group. But who are all part of this Active Directory, only those members can be added to this group. For example, if you have a user name, only those members can be added to on Microsoft. So this is the company name, as I said earlier. Only those members can be added to this particular group. So if you want to add an external user, for example, if you have a Gmail ID user, or if you have, you want to invite other company user, or if you want to invite client to this Active Directory for some time, you can add those user IDs to this group for temporary access. If you want your client to access, but if a client is different company, and if you want your Active Directory to be accessed by your client, so you can add your client ID to this group. For example, here you have an option called new guest user. Click on new guest user. It will automatically go to invite user. When you click on create user, you can only create in your own default command. You click on invite user, you can specify the username and you can give in their external ID, personal message, please accept my invite. Okay. And groups, which group you want to add this user to. Location, you can select US. Install title. This all can be default. You can select the group, selecting this group, and inviting user. It will send the invite to